So it looks like it might be a nice day out. The sun looks like it's coming out, which also means I have a chance to go do videos and drive around and show you more of Heinz Drive today before I work tomorrow. Um, I was able to get that storage unit, 1105, which is bigger to get all my stuff in it. So that's a blessing. God finally came through with that prayer, the answer um, to my solution, right? Which she was able to transfer it. My bill was due the 11th, even though my paperwork says the 14th. I was a little confused about that, but you got a 5-day grace period, anyways. But the unit's 190 a month, not 114 or 112, whatever. Anyways, it doesn't matter. It's more money, right? So I had $60 on me. I told her, look, man, I just got this job at Jimmy John's. I have a freaky fast car. She said, yeah. She said, you will definitely get Jimmy John's there fast. She says, the way you see around this parking lot, she says, you'll be there fast. She didn't complain about me, though, which was surprising. Um, I ride on that fine line a lot. You know what I mean? I'm always on edge, So she looked it up in the computer, basically. With the money I put down on the other one, she was able to move me in the system to the other one and basically apply that rent. She hooked me up. She applied that month's rent basically into the other one coming up. All I had to do is pay $4 more the way their system worked. So with the upgrade in a sense, so I paid $4 more, right? I have 24 hours to move the stuff, but I told her, look, I only have $60 to put down right now. You know, um, I'm in my car. You see me at the storage unit a lot. She knows I'm there hanging out. She knows I chill there. I tell her I'm gonna be here a couple hours a day. You know what I mean? Trying to figure the shit out. Get my shit together and stuff. She says she has no problem with that. You know what I mean? As long as I pay. You know what I mean? That's all she cares about, right? And I'm not stealing or doing anything stupid there, which I don't. I would beat the fuck out of somebody if I found someone doing something stupid like that because I have my shit there in the first place. Plus, the place is secure. It's got cameras everywhere for the most part. They know who's coming in and they know who is who. Trust me, they know who's coming and going. Can't even speak right now. But we're gonna go. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna take you supposedly to the best in the Muslim community. Listen, this is coming from the Muslims. This isn't coming from me. This is coming from the Middle Eastern community over here in Dearborn. They're trying to tell me that this is the best shawarma place, which I've been there, and it does have the most classic shawarma taste. Growing up, when I would go down to Dearborn to the bakery over here in Greenfield with my grandmother, they would always use those pickles. Those I'll show you when I go get the food. They're always cut really, really long. And when I went in there and had them, it was kind of odd because when I ate the shawarma, right, I had all those memories flood back when I was with my grandmother when things were good, like all the good memories I had when my grandmother would come steal me and shit. And there's not that many places that I've had that where the shawarma tastes like that. And that place closed up a long time ago when I was a kid. Like the family passed away or just disappeared in the 90s. Um, and I haven't had a shawarma like that. So this is why I'm taking you guys there. But I'm also, we're going to Heinz Drive, which is right here. And I have basically a full tank, but I wanted to mix some racing fuel. So it's $9, $9.99 a gallon, like same as the other day. So I'm gonna go throw $10 in it, because if you turn on my gauge, let's see. I know this car doesn't have a flex fuel sensor on it. It might. I don't know listen, I don't know anything about this car at all. This thing is fucking odd, man. Like it has I've never seen a car that's built like this factory. So I don't know what's in it. You know what I mean? It could have a when you pop the thing, it says premium fuel only. You know, but most four cylinders say that anyways. Like Nissan's, you know, all high output dual overhead cam motors. You should run premium fuel. It's good. So I can stuff $10 of racing fuel in there because I'm only gonna get a gallon anyways. So I'm about to mix 110 octane with 93. So whatever that gives me, mixed up. I want to see what the difference is. I've done it. I put $20 in here, and I did notice a difference immediately. The car was way livelier, way more peppy. But I burnt through the fuel really quick. But I think I might have had cheap fuel. That's when I first had the car. I wasn't really actually like paying attention to what gas station I was going that day. And then I ended up throwing the, $20 in there. This gas station I went to, I know for a fact that the fuel lasts for a minute. It's good fuel. It's not where I wanted to go, but I'm in the area, you know what I mean? I'm already over here. It's good fuel. It's good enough fuel. So I'm going to go for it and see what happens. I'm going to see if it will take 10. So I want to see what this car's, I want to take it on high and drive through those twisty turns. I don't have the safe in it. I don't have the cat with me. So, and I had the whole day off today. So it's a way for me it's my favorite thing to do is drive. And I got to practice, stay fit, because I plan on racing eventually for some company. So if that's you, come holler at me. Guarantee I'll win you some championships. But this is the only place that's around here that has racing fuel that I know of. You can buy it, obviously, but, I don't have that type of money like all these other YouTube channels where they can buy VP racing fuel and all these other amazing things that I would wish I could have my hands on. But this does me justice right here, so it will be enough. It's not like I have a laptop hooked up to it, you know what I mean? I don't have a wideband hooked up to it, you know what I mean? Where I can actually read everything and all that good stuff. I just have a simple boost gauge. So, can I get 10 on racing fuel? Do you have any? Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Are you guys going to be purchasing more since you changed over? I don't know. You have no idea? This is the only place that carries it that I know of, really, so you might want to keep it around. I appreciate you. So we go put racing fuel, which is 110 octane. This is considered turbo blue. So it's been sitting here for a while, but I'm mixing it, it's such high octane, I'm sure it's just fine. It's actually $9.49 once you turn it on, which is still $10 a gallon. There we go, now it's pumping. I should take it, no problem. Which I'm excited it's warming up. Which I gotta come up with money for a storage unit, and I gotta come up with money for 2 front tires real quick. So hopefully Jimmy John's pays off and I can rack up some money. All I'm gonna do is go shoot for 2 tires for now for the front. I might get them on Facebook Marketplace. I did see a place on Facebook Marketplace out in it's like 20 miles from here, about a half hour from here, and they're talking about that they have used tires, right, 17s, for only $35 a pop. I'm sure they would charge you to put them on, but for used tire that's almost brand new, brand name 17, and they had a list of all their sizes. They have everything I need, really. So that's kind of and it's in an area in Waterford where it's a high end area. You know, there's nothing but money out there. So it makes sense to go see what they have. You know, they might be able to throw two fucking tires on here just like this. You know, in that condition for a fucking $70. I can deliver pizza safely, stop safely, and not worry about having a flat or getting hurt or ruining my car, trashing my car. There it is. 1001 he gave me. Unless that's just the pump. There I go, I'm being stupid. It's because I'm holding this damn camera. Yeah, don't do that. Just do it properly. Alright, that works. This thing annoys me right here. You gotta hold this stupid clip while you turn it. The little cable so you don't lose the cap. Which is nice to have that so you don't lose the cap. Or you don't ever forget it on top of the gas thing or the car, which I've done many times. See, it says premium fuel required, which actually tells me what tire I should be running. It says P195 60R15, and it says I should have 32 psi all the way around. And this car says it is made in Mexico, which is the best country in the world. They produce the finest women. Facts.